which is actually really bad. Alright, fine, we leave it here. I kind of fucked that up just a little bit, but... oh no, they still died. I don't know why they died, but that's because I wasn't paying enough attention. That's fine. Don't care anymore. We're going to upgrade the stiletto, maybe? No, we're going to upgrade the resourcefulness. Bleed. Yeah, I thought that they were not dying from the bleed, because I was paying attention. I forgot that the card spikes was applying more bleed. That's why. Because I was looking at it, and I saw that they were both, like, 6 bleed or something away from dying. But I totally spaced out that the card spikes was going to add more. That's the part I was missing. Well, I'm glad that worked, because otherwise it would have been maybe an annoying next turn. I should probably just put the yellow stone on the stiletto. Here we are. Yeah, not the most exciting thing, and then they're threatening me for 45, which is scary. Especially because I have, like, no delay block. I really am not using the trigger phrase often. I actually probably could have used it there. And I probably should have just played that instead of purging it this time. I think I have to purge the resourcefulness as much as I would like to not do that. But I think I'm going to die if I don't. I mean, I actually have enough energy that I don't need to. I'm still taking damage, is the big problem. Yeah, not good. We're taking damage, which, again, it's only 10 damage, but I don't have lots of health. And it was just sort of an unfortunate situation overall. Oh, and once again, I don't have combo. Fuck. So really hoping that was going to be something that drew me into some combo. Okay, like that helps. Doesn't solve my problems. It mostly solves my problems, but I still take 6 more damage, which is just more than I can afford to be taking. Yeah, I really fucked that up. I didn't realize I had no more celerities to draw. I need to be more conscious of that. The health potion, actually quite appreciated here. Extra draw and discard is nice. I'm pretty sure we're just doing the stiletto. The quickness is also okay. Especially because we could put a Yellowstone on it. I really don't need the defensive attack anymore, and the Fierce Assault is pretty underwhelming. do the stiletto, though. I know we're just gonna put this on the stiletto now. I don't care. Even the Blackstone would have been okay on that. Not incredible. But so be it. Yeah, anyways, here's a boss. I'm going to use the health potion, though I don't want to, because it would be nice not to, but we are going to do it, because that's a 5, and that's very bad. And that draws me one more, which draws me into the celerity, which is interesting. And you know what? Frankly, I will use a celerity here. And then I will leave this as is. Okay. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna do that. We're gonna do this. And get rid of 1 and 2. It's up to 5. This is probably worth doing. Although I did kind of fuck up the ordering on this a little bit. So once again, I forgot about the stupid light bulb that I'm basically never using correctly. Alright, well, let's do this. And so now I've got 275 rage and a bunch of blades. So we'll do that. And then I have the stupid light it up in my hand that I can't do anything with it. But hey. And then we just absolutely blow them up. Incredible. Worked out great. Even giving off a bunch of bleed with the card spikes at end of turn as well. Like, the bleed from the card spikes. Not incredible. But hey. Ooh, God, that would have been nice. And I'm 12 essence away from affording it. That feels bad. Oh well. So be it. We'll take that. Because that's the one we can afford, and it still is sort of useful for me. Guaranteed rare is not bad for us. There are a lot of rares that could be good. Like Counter would be great. Mithril Blades could be good. I think that's rare at least. As I say that, maybe it's an uncommon. Either way. There's stuff that could be useful. I don't care about first turn rage. Starting with 1 extra energy is not bad. Upgrade points is a maybe. I think we're just taking the booster pack, especially because I do have this Blackstone, and maybe we hit something cool that we want a Blackstone. It's a bit of a greed play, but... deal 3 damage, trigger targets bleed. It's an incredible card for a bleed deck. We're not a bleed deck. Oversized backpack is fine. Start of each turn, gain hidden blades. I do like that. I don't know that we're going to put it to good use, but I might take it anyways. And then we have Swarm, which is good, but not really important to me right now. First card played each turn costs 1 less. From turn 6, rage 75%. When you kill a Void Touch, draw. Although these guys are the worst fight for me here. First card played in battle will trigger an additional time. There's some good options here. I think we probably want the spiders. And I think we're maybe just taking this. I would definitely love to have this, but I refuse to fight those guys right now. And I think we're putting Smoke Bomb with the Blackstone. That's super greedy and unnecessary, though. And it's probably better just Blackstone the Whirl. I can't upgrade it, which is whatever. That's fine. I really should not swap it in until after I'm done fighting the spiders, if that's what I'm doing. Alright. Whatever. Let's get it over with and just fight the spiders. Alright, let's at least weaken them a little bit. They're still attacking me for a massive amount, which is not good. But we shouldn't need, like, an incredible amount to kill them. Okay. So we're going to use this now just so we get 2 cards back, because that's better. I could have done that slightly differently. I think this is at least fine, if not better. Either way, here we go. We just kind of blow them up. Because they don't have a lot of health, and our blades do a lot of damage. And so, perfectly happy with that. That's all we needed. Yeah, I don't know what I want to do with the yellow stone. It's probably just go on the main gauche, which is kind of underwhelming. Maybe it goes on the dagger whirl. Yeah, I'll just go on the dagger whirl. I basically never play the main gauche, sadly. Oversized backpack I do like. I also don't remember if it always costs 2. Either way, I don't think we're using it right now. It's not bad. I might want to swap to Curse Ward here. I think we're just going to take it as is, though. So let's use it in the right order so I get slightly more damage before we then do that. And then I almost played that the wrong way. Anyways, we have some overcharge, we get extra energy, we immediately do all this. Great. Not at all helpful. Like, not incredibly surprising, but not helpful. And Smoke Bomb only useful if we draw it early. Okay, I'm just gonna leave the Celerity in hand. It's not, like, crazy necessary, but we're gonna just try to explode him in a moment. Okay, that's what we wanted to draw. Okay. Alright, we generated a ton of block. Unfortunately, we draw into a void, but it does not really matter. And if that didn't kill him, we still had the Furious Assault, which then we're going to have enough energy to play as well. And it does some amount of damage based on how many attacks we played in turn. Plus, we had a bunch of rage. It could do a lot for us. Yeah, here we are. Let's fight a golem. Honestly, we're going to do it like that, so I can do that. Although I probably should have done that in a different order, so I could have gotten the delayed draw going into this turn. Oh well, mistakes were made. God, they hit for a lot. It is very scary. I need to be drawing into real cards. And maybe this is doable. It's really not what I wanted, but I also don't want to take 32 damage. I mean, I've got the heal potion, so it's not like the worst thing. This honestly works out okay, because we do the celerity into the stiletto, which then blocks 23 for me. Like, surprisingly, that worked out okay. Also, then they get, you know, like 10 bleed on them from the card spikes, which does mean that he almost dies. Yeah, I was fully expecting to just take a bunch of damage there, but didn't have to. Surprisingly. So I don't know if I want to brew this or not. The vulnerable will wear off pretty quick, but I think that we're still just going to do that. And we'll hold on to the heal potion in case we need to try to extend the fight a little bit. Alright, so the first card played is going to be done in extra time. Sadly, I would have loved for it to have been like the smoke bomb, but it's not rigged and I don't have a green stone, so here we are. Alright, we're going to leave this in hand. It's a bit of a pain to not be drawing the maximal number of cards, but it's good. It's doing its job. I'm going to have to discard 3. Well, and then this happens, which no one cares about. I mean, I'd love to use that, but sadly, that's the case. I could also do... I could do things here. I'm not going to worry about it. We're going to set up for a better turn. It doesn't matter too much if they're giving me curse cards, because it just doesn't matter. I guess we'll do that. Not the cards I wanted, that's for sure. Alright, well, I'm going to delay longer, which feels a little bad, but hey, here we are. And then they all lose their vulnerable, which we all knew was going to happen, even if it makes me sad. I just like want a celerity right now. That's what I want. Alright, we're gonna greed, we're gonna wait a little longer. Okay, so, here's the deal. We're using that. We're using this. We're doing that. We're bringing our combo back up. And then we're going to go on a rampage. And then we have a celerity, which doesn't actually matter to me. So let's do that, I guess, even though that was not as helpful as one may have hoped. And then we're just going to keep playing out my 20 blades, which only do 66 damage each, until he gets below, what is it, 65%? And then he becomes vulnerable as shit. And then they start doing 100 plus damage each. And then every 7 of them I play, I get to draw another card, and yada yada yada, here we are. Here, have some bleed too, while I feel like it. Ta-da! There we go. It took a lot of doing. Like, we spent many turns just doing fuck all. But we prepared for the one turn where we could then explode him. I'm glad we finally had a Blood Library run that succeeded and didn't end with me just dying immediately after I traded away my max health. But again, like, playing with double time is really rough. Like, it's hard. Regardless, that was a fun run. It wasn't like the most insane run, but it worked out well. I'm very glad that we got the Night Stone, I think it was, that we got from the well, because I was really lacking in ways to amp my blade damage. Like, I could generate a lot of blades, but when they were all doing 15 damage each, that's not incredible going into, 600 HP enemies. But making it so they're all doing 66 to 100 some damage is a pretty strong difference. So that helps quite a bit. What do we want to play? Do we want to play Avarice Daughter? Do we want to... Like, I kind of want to do Enlightened. I've really been enjoying trying to do the Samsara deck. Although I think at the moment I'd probably do, like, Martial. I still need to do, like, Mindfulness at I-70. That's also because Mindfulness really struggles at I-70. At least if you're trying to do, like, full Shi. If I were willing to do, like, hybrid things, I think this would succeed a lot better. Still rough, though. Alright, have a nice night, Fury. Good having you here, as always. Oh, God, my eyes still hurt. I am tired today. I might do Avarice. I kind of just want to do Corruption. I do kind of like the idea of Punch Guy. Alright, well, we will do Punch Guy, as you so eloquently put it, Sir Banhammer. We're just going to do the Marshall deck this time. That's what we're doing. We're going to live that Future Strike-based life. Oh, I am suddenly too hot. Unfortunately, we've reached the time of the year where I am just never the right temperature. Like... I wear my jacket for 30 minutes, I'm too hot. I take my jacket off for 30 minutes, I'm too cold. Like, no matter what I do, it's just not right. I turn the heater on, and then end up too warm. Heater is off, house is fucking freezing. It's not helpful. Dynamic entry is fine. I don't think we really want it here. There's probably better things. Combination strike is nice. Eloquence is a noon habit. We're well past that. Sounds good. I do like Convergence. I don't know that I like it here. But we'll consider. We could get another Combination Strike, though that's a bit something. Wave of Focus is okay. Better Future is kind of nice. Do I really want another Combination Strike? I don't totally think I do. I don't know that I care about anything here, though. I'll take a Combination Strike and see if I actually end up using it. Aggressive attack would be a lot better for us if it didn't cost 3. Vision 5 and Foresight. Bend Fate is a cool card that I don't know if I'm going to use. Actually, the Pass is interesting, but I always feel like it's going to be too slow. A Wave of Focus with a Yellowstone on is not bad, especially early game. Mirror Guard's pretty solid. Unbalance is probably better than I'm giving it credit for. I might just take the... no, it's Vision. I was thinking that this was Foresight, which would be way better. Like, a 2-cost card that would 0 cost 2 more upcoming cards. It's pretty decent. Especially when it's also an attack card. Cohesion is always a little underwhelming, but I'll at least tag it. And honestly, the Wound is probably okay for me now. And of course, all of the cards are at the end. Cool. Well, fine. Well, I think we're going down here, and hopefully there's a secret room. Unlikely, but possible. But we can grab the Raven's Gift, immediately purge the Void. Getting an elite artifact would really help. We'd get a potion to have another potion, so we can challenge the elite without being totally gimped. And we can get rid of the Void, especially because Voids are so fucking bad for Enlightened. I will put that in. I will take out one of those. I will put that in. I will take out that. I feel like maybe I shouldn't take out the Clarity right now, but hey. And I'm intrigued by Convergence, but it's very expensive if we're not foresighting it. And I know we could just use the Clarity, but I don't know. We're not going to worry about it at the moment. We'll see. See what happens.